What's going on, you guys? AJ Tucker here with AJ Self Defense. And the other day, we went over an attack with a fire extinguisher. It recently happened in Dallas. A guy attacked a young lady with a fire extinguisher. And I was like, man, I've never seen this situation before where somebody uses that as their primary attack weapon. So I went on a big search and I looked up attacks with a fire extinguisher, and I found a couple. This one right here happened in a China hotel. The man called the place and he would not give the lady his name. He got upset with the lady, came up to the place, and he comes in there, sprays her. Now, it has a lot of chemicals in it, and so whenever the dust clears, you can see her. She's still standing there covering her face. It's no joke, man. The fire extinguisher has chemicals in it. It burns, it cuts off your breathing, almost like pepper spray. I'm not one of those guys that's gonna just get myself sprayed with the fire extinguisher just to test it out. I can see from her reaction that it sucks. I hate the part at the end where the security guard offers the man a cigarette. He should have busted his head and kicked him out of the place. That's just crazy. Here's another situation where these guys are rioting, and this man, he stands in front of the store so they will not riot the place, and it holds them all back. But when they hit him with the fire extinguisher, he was out of there, okay? And now this is the guy that recently attacked a woman with the fire extinguisher. He sprays her with the fire extinguisher, then he uses it to hit her in the head, and he robs her. This is the woman that he attacked. She ended up being in a coma for 2 days. Fortunately, she was able to come out of the coma, but this is the after effects right here, folks. But she came out of the coma. She's recovering, and she has a GoFundMe page, so make sure you check that out. So attacks with the fire extinguisher for self-defense purposes, man, if you have one at the house and somebody's coming into your house, it's great for self-defense. Here's a prank right here where the guy came in and sprayed the guy, and the last thing that guy said was, "My eyes." He screamed, "My eyes." This is a situation at a restaurant where somebody, as a prank, went through the drive-thru and sprayed a woman. And you know, they did it as a joke and a challenge, but she was pretty messed up. So here's that situation that happened in China once again, where the man comes in and sprays the receptionist with the fire extinguisher. It would just freeze you, you know. So what do you do when somebody comes and sprays you with the fire extinguisher? The thing is, you can't let that happen. Once somebody sprays you, you are going to be stunned. So the main thing, like I always say at the end of the videos, is to keep your head on the swivel and, you know, not get close enough for that person to spray you. Now, as you can see, the fire extinguisher has a pretty long range, at least 15 feet, just like pepper spray, and a much wider range as well. So it's very difficult to get out of. Now, if you do happen to get pepper sprayed, or excuse me, if you do happen to get hit with a fire extinguisher and it's in your face and it's hurting your eyes, normally, from a woman's standpoint, you're grabbed and you're taken somewhere. There's not too many cases where somebody just sprays you with a fire extinguisher, beats you, and then rolls out. In this case, or in a self-defense case, if somebody hits you with a fire extinguisher and they grab you, you are still able to defend yourself. You don't have to see the person to get to the eyes, to bite, to scream, to make noise. So just keep all those things in mind. And man, I'm looking at this, man. I'm doing more research on it. Never thought of a fire extinguisher as a primary attack weapon. I always thought of it as, if a fire goes off at the house or at a building, I can grab the fire extinguisher and I can douse some flames real quick. But with that being said, folks, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you at least picked up one tiny tip, and just keep your head on the swivel like I always say. That's all I got for today. Make sure you hit that like and share with somebody this can help out, okay? AJ Tucker Self Defense, and I'm out.